Hello and welcome to the Perhaps Pod. This is your host,
And your guest.
and welcome to our new podcast. Or not podcast. We
Woo!
already discussed that. It's not a podcast, it's a pod.
We have no idea what we're
Why is
doing,
it
but
why is it a pod?
why is it a pod? Because pod sounds cool. Like
I,
my pod of people.
I,
Like, come on
I
now. I
feel
feel
like
like, when you're addressing the community, like it's a pod, but like officially, and like, anyone who wants to hit you up business wise, it's a podcast,
yeah, maybe it's like calling your mom instead of mother. Like you when like it's like a weird out of town guest or whatever, you're like, this is my mother, blah blah
Right.
blah. But all the
Mm,
time you just call your mom.
yeah. Do you really say mom?
Yeah.
Is that because I feel like I say ma?
Ma, are you talking to your
Ma.
grandma? Like,
No.
ma.
For my grandma, I say grandma.
Oh, okay.
But like for mom, like ugh, like I say ma.
The
But
ma, that sounds so
yeah.
weird to me.
I mean, my cousin fully says mother. And
Okay,
I always
that's
felt that
that's
was
super
like,
weird.
mm. Or like grandmother.
Excuse
Like the
me,
full
grandmother.
word.
Have you
Yes.
seen my fairy godmother? Like, anyhow, this is the Perhaps Pod.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh.
yeah. So tell us, guess. I mean, why did we? What do we have for the year ahead? What do we have in store for the year ahead?
Oh my gosh, I have no idea. But whatever it is, it's gonna be right. Like there's too much out there that's saying like this is definitely the thing to do. Like,
Yeah.
how we connected, how we came up with this thing, and we're just like, we should do a podcast. Our conversations are funny. Let's just go. Like, I'm fully for those vibes, to be
Yeah.
honest. And I think that's just gonna continue. And it's gonna like go into conversations that are like, hey, it's Tuesday. Why do we call it Tuesday? To like some random philosophical moment that gets deep about, how to live life.
Yeah.
Literally, like, we just came from talking about mom versus ma versus mother. And now, like, we're getting into, what are our hopes and dreams for like this entire, pod
Yeah.
of people. So I think,
Well, I sure hope others find it as interesting as we do ourselves. Otherwise, we'll be creating a podcast and there'll be like 2 views for each episode.
you know what? If there's 2 views for this podcast, then we're doing it for those 2 people.
We
Okay.
just need
Like,
to buy a cheap computer and like like put it on like on loop on like Spotify or something and just keep that going to like
just
bring up the views.
wow, he said we need to create a bot. No, man. No, I think we have a
Or
lot of
better yet,
positive
we have our
vibes.
listeners create bots.
Uh, no.
So just
Please don't do
imagine we
that.
have thousands of listeners, and each listener creates thousands of bots.
It's just
We will
us
take over
listening.
all the podcast
Oh my gosh. And you said I
services.
was evil. Look at you over there having
That's not
plans.
evil. That's how you grow the user base. Isn't that what they say
Oh,
in the little
interesting.
how to podcast 101?
Dirty marketing like, oh my
Grow your
god.
audience at all costs.
Oh god, no, 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 no. Seriously, like if there's just 2 people listening, then like, we're doing it for 2 people. Because it we already are doing it for 2 people. Like,
Yeah.
host and guest. It feels good to do this, so we'll just do it.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, this has been our little trailer teaser.
Maybe.
Future episodes to follow. Hopefully.
Sure.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe. Or we can just
Um.
keep it going. Like I have a question.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Just cut it up later.
Okay. Yeah. What like so? How often will we be releasing content and whatnot?
I think weekly should be cool.
So like 5 to 10 minute snippets every week. Are we gonna
At
have
the
like
very
a
least, yeah.
day? Are we gonna have like a day that we release it? Or are we just gonna like be like,
Mm,
hey, it's we? I think we should have a day. Maybe we could take a
something
poll. Is there any way to
I'm
take a poll and ask people like what day they want this to be released?
There
We need to
probably
figure
is,
out
but
how to
like,
do that, but before we do, we'll just pick a day.
right. I'm feeling Saturdays as
Saturday?
a good release day, and like Friday is a good, scramble it together day.
Mm,
But yeah, I'm feeling Saturday as a good release day. Nice weekend day.
you just
Or
wake up
Wednesdays.
to our voices in your head.
Right.
You're not dreaming. This is real. You're listening to the Perhaps Pod. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
all right. Well, we'll cut it there, and this will be our little teaser, and then we'll continue the conversation, I guess.
Yeah.